When we think of buying a home, frequently we may ask, is it better to rent or own your home? At Calgary Smart, we developed an Excel sheet to answer this question. Here is Samir Massis, a financial writer. He will now present an overview of the Excel sheet. This Excel sheet is free, and details on how to download it will be given at the end of this presentation.
So to answer the question if it's better to rent or own your home, you can start off by entering your home price and the deposit amount. When you get to the annual interest rate, you need to estimate this. A good idea is to have a look at the historical rates through this link here, which is the Rate Hub website. And historically, the 5-year fixed mortgage rate was on this graph here. So more than 10 years ago, the rate was around 6%. So you might forecast this for the next 25 years. As you enter the other details of your mortgage, you'll get to the expected house price growth rate, and you also need to estimate this. So if you click on the next link here, this is the Global Property Guide website, which will give you an idea what the annual real estate growth rate for Canada was. So you might guess perhaps a 3% might be a good estimate for the next 25 years. Another website, which is over here, would link you to the house price index. And if you can find your city, let's say Calgary, you can pick a certain period, let's say from mid-2009 to mid-2016. The index went from 150 to 180. So 180 divided by 150, that would be a 20% growth rate over the 9 years. So that's an annual growth rate of 2.22%. So that's another way of trying to be more specific for the real estate growth rate. So if you're not owning your home, then you'd be renting, and you need to estimate the monthly rental amount, and this can be a percentage of the mortgage rate. When you want to estimate the expected investment return, the final link here will lead you to the Tax Tips website, which, if you look at the 20-year historically investment return for the Canadian bond, was 4.5%. If it's US index, the return was 8.2%. So you might estimate, let's say, a 6% investment return could be reasonable depending on your asset allocation and your experience in investments. And then the Excel sheet would calculate whether owning or renting would be more favorable. If you increase the expected house price growth rate, it would favor owning more. And if you increase the expected investment return, it would favor renting more, because you'd be saving and compounding your investment return more. Another way is if you increase your deposit amount, it would also favor renting, because you'd be investing this amount rather than putting it in a mortgage. We've also provided you the logic of the calculations on the welcome page. So if you are not owning a home, then you'd be investing the difference between what could have been your mortgage payment minus the rental payment. We also provided you these links here, and hopefully you find this Excel sheet useful. Thank you.
Hi again. So, to find out if it is better for you to rent or own, you can download the Excel sheet for free. Just click on the Calgary Smart website below. Subscribe to receive your link. Download this sheet now.